super tight. Puffin' something sticky, nigga, I roll through the light. Need to hear something real just to get me through the night. I'm looking for them jackets cause I know they looking shy. Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get the low love from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.
Already, baby. Super Tight TV. You got your boy Bobo Luciano and my beautiful wife
Jazzy K.
We in this bitch once again. I got my partner in the house, my family member, man, Oak Cliff, Texas,
yes, sir.
Highland Hills, Texas,
yes, sir.
75241.
Yes, sir.
That's how we do it, man.
Yes, sir, man.
Man,
What's up, man?
I call this guy one of the top managers in the city.
Okay.
He's got the hottest artists in the city.
Okay.
Mr. Yella Beezy, you represent Gunna Meize. Also taking care of my co-manager, my guy 3G Slash out of East Texas.
Yes, sir.
Man, and many more. You know what I'm saying? I know you've been busy.
Yeah.
So we finna get into your life, man, and talk about what you've been going through and how you got into the business and all that. You know what I'm talking about?
For sure, man. For sure.
Already, man. We're gonna kick it to my wife. What's up, baby?
All right, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Man, I'm good. We sure appreciate you coming out, sharing, spending some time with us.
For sure, man. I done drove out here to Fort Worth, but you know, Bobo, I come where Bobo at, man.
Yeah, we in the
No,
penthouse,
that's right.
man. I'm talking about. You like the place?
It's nice in here, man.
Like,
It's real nice, man. Super tight, man.
there
Thank
you
you,
go.
bro.
Fucking with it, man.
I got a super tight gas.
That's the look we was going for.
Yeah.
Let me know when we need to refill your cup. We got a bartender right over there.
Okay,
In
cool.
her pajamas.
That part.
For sure. I got
Well,
you.
we like to start from the beginning. Like, we like to get your background, like how you led up to where you are now. I mean, where you from? We know you're from Highland Hills, but were you born there?
No, I'm from Dallas though, but I was born when I came home from the hospital, man. My mama brought me to the Grove.
Hey.
Off Pemberton Hill, man. Some
really?
apartments back there. I can't remember, but that was shortly. I say after that, we moved to Bestford right there.
Oh, yeah.
Off Sedalia, right there, Sedalia Street, and I stayed there till I was about 4. Then from like 87, we moved to Highland Hills. So
Already. What grade were you in when you went to Highland Hills?
I was 4. So,
4.
4 years old. You was
I
young.
was, yeah. That's just my little old skip. That's how I got to Highland Hills.
You came out of Hutch?
Nah, Maceo.
Maceo.
My mama
already.
went to Maceo. Hey, sure.
yeah?
Maceo.
She went to the
yeah.
original Maceo.
Yeah, okay.
Back when it was over there at East Oak Cliff off of Keys.
Yeah,
No Ministers platform.
Yeah.
Yeah, they moved. You went to the, that was a fly school you went to back. That was like the newer school.
Man, my sister went there the first year it opened in 90.
Yeah, it was fly, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was nice when it was
Everything, I went through there. Everything was nice.
Man,
and-
it was cool, man. But I remember going up there. My sister got in a fight the first year it opened, so it still was going down.
oh yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
gotta have
my sister. My sister said she had a fight with a big girl and bit in the nose.
some bad. I think we all had one of those.
Well, think about the area you was in, man, because that area over there, that's crunk over there by, we used to call that the end zone back in the day, over there by Sunnyvale and Bonneview and all that. Yeah, man. Whew.
And then, everybody at that time, everybody was kind of those are the people that was coming from Belton, from SOC, and they ain't really just had no school on that side, the high school. So they had Belton SOC people coming over there.
So you had a little conflict, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I
Okay,
know they were.
everybody,
I know around when I was at Zoom Walk, that's when they built that Ledbetter station over there, and boy, it used to go down.
Oh,
when
yeah.
they first built it. Oh my God.
How was it growing up in Highland Hills? Was it?
Man, I ain't know too much about nothing else but Highland Hill, bro, because you don't never have to leave.
Yeah.
Until I went to Zone Walk, I ain't know nothing, man. Dudes in my hood was on some Crip stuff, man. So
Okay.
I ain't seen no blood dudes or nothing until I went to middle school.
Yeah.
Because Highland Hill got his own grocery store. He got his own, you know what I'm saying, convenience store.
Oh, I know.
Had the Popeyes there, the fish spot.
What's the fish spot called with the nuggets?
Louisiana Catfish, Blues.
No.
Shout out to Blues.
Blue, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
They call it,
That's
the
the
dude who owned it is Blues. So everybody call it Blues.
Yeah, been there for
It's
years.
Louisiana Catfish, though.
Then y'all grew up with a college in your
I went to
backyard.
Paul Quinn.
Oh,
that
Yeah.
part. Okay.
I went to Paul Quinn. That probably was a gift and a curse for me because my neighborhood right there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, I used to drive my car.
Yeah.
I'm off Golden Hill. That's my block. So Bishop College and Golden Hill kind of meet right there, and Paul Quinn is like right off Bishop College. but it's the backside of it. So I used to park my car right in that little old field and jump the gate and go to my little old class. First.
There you go.
But I ain't finished school though, man. I had my oldest son when I was like, I think she got pregnant when I was about 19, and I had him about 20. So I had to get some cash, man.
So we know you manage music, but I heard you used to rap as well.
Yeah, that's how I got into music. You know
So how did all that start? Were you in mute like in band or anything in school?
I did do band. I did band for short lived. I started playing like trombone in elementary school, like in the 5th or 6th grade, and then I did it in middle school too. But once I got to high school, I didn't do it anymore.
Them hot ass uniforms. That's what did it for me. I was like,
I ain't really been, you know, I'm from the hood, so we ain't had no high uniform. We just had a t-shirt, band t-shirt.
Them high school
once you get to high school, they do
be
that.
hot.
Not in middle school, but you know what I'm saying. But I can't even say that's what got me really, really into music was the band thing, because you know that was cool, but it just wasn't it. I think me, like in elementary school, I used to write my Easter speeches and Christmas speeches at church. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having to go do, and it's just me getting in front of people and reciting.
Really used to make them rhyme or something?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, they had to rhyme. It was pointless if it didn't.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? And then from there, I like 5th grade, I had a good drummer teacher. She was a white lady named Miss Probst from Jaye elementary school. And we did like plays and stuff. And then one time, we did like concert type, like we were acting out different acts. I think I was like the Temptations and I was the David Ruffin, and you know, we did like TLC Switch and all that stuff back in the day. Yeah. And when I got in front of the student body and shit, man, the girls just was like going crazy, and you know what I'm saying? So it was just a pandemonium type of thing.
Deezie was born. Deezie was born.
Yeah, this is what I want to do right here, man. I feel like this is cool right here. You know
said, I can get into this, huh?
So that kind of got my fright away as far as stage fright and things like that. And then from there, I was writing my rhymes. And
who was your biggest influence as far as rapping?
Back then.
Somebody had to say, you heard somebody say, man, that nigga hard.
Man, I think the first dude that just really grabbed me and made me want to rap had to be Scarface, bro.
Scarface, yeah.
Yeah. I think that was the Scarface's back album. And then from there, I went to, you know what I'm saying, of course, the Ghetto Boys, Mind Playing Tricks. And then I used to hear my daddy playing, you know what I'm saying, old school records that these dudes were sampling. So it resonated twice with me. And I'm like, how long? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, it sounded familiar.
Yeah. The Mind Playing Tricks on me was Isaac Hayes, Hung Up on My Baby. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then from there I go to, you know what I'm saying, A-Ball and MJG. It's a bunch of Isaac Hayes on there too. And then Tell Me Something Good. Yeah. When UGK dropped, it had two samples in there. Shaka Khan and Summer Breeze, Isaac Brothers. So my old man was playing all these, and just, you know what I'm saying? He asked me what I know about Tell Me Something Good when I'm singing it. And I'm like, what you know about that? You know what I'm saying?
He might have been talking about the Shaka Khan
version. He was. And then that's how it came back around. So, you know, it was just music. Him playing music too kind of got me into it.
You were more of a lyricist though, huh?
Most definitely, yeah. And that kind of, I don't know, that kind of just my love for how I was, you know what I'm saying, wording it. And, you know how back in the game, if you wasn't really just talking about
you had to.
And you know what I'm saying, if you wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, receiving no, like, man, it's a lot of lessons I learned from music back in the game that I don't think these kids kind of get now.
No, it's different. It's different.
You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of music I can go back and listen to as a man when I was a young dude listening to it and then get a whole nother.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
That's when that life kick in.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's what they were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. So, you know, it kind of made me, at the time, I wasn't getting nothing out of music no more. You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of lost the passion for it. But at the same time, I was in the business. I was around, you know what I'm saying, people that needed business done. So I started gravitating towards the business of it and less the artistry.
Yeah. So what made you decide to make that change?
That kind of, you know what I'm saying, fell in my lap too, because I wasn't trying to do that. I never set out to say, hey, man, I'm going to manage somebody. Yeah. But I always had the little dudes that was around me, you know what I'm saying? Even when I was rapping, I was paying for dudes studio time, helping them. My partner Scooter made me and him was doing things together, and You know, he was paying for studio time and projects for other little dudes that was around us. You know what I'm saying? But we were just really pushing me and them, but at the same time, I was the flagship artist, so the little dudes that was around us, they just, you know what I'm saying, kind of soaked up game too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And eventually one of those little dudes popped.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say he popped, but he was catching traction.
What was his name?
His name was Yella Beezy.
Yella Beezy.
And you know, the business came around and somebody had to handle it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was kind of like trial and error.
How long you been with Yella Beezy?
I've been doing music with him since he was about 13.
Oh wow.
That's what's up.
So he stayed down with the people that was down with him.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
beautiful.
That's what's up.
That is what's up, man. You know how some people like to outgrow. You know, you hear about situations like the 1501 situation. We don't want to just really talk on it.
Nah, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we still rock.
Good, man. That's beautiful. I love that about people who stay loyal.
Yeah,
loyalty to me is a plus. You know what I'm saying? Trust,
most definitely,
loyalty.
man. Most definitely, man.
If you ain't got none of that, I can't be around you, man.
Yeah, man. It's history. It's a lot of history there, man. So it's still being made.
So go ahead, baby. I ain't mean to cut you off.
It's okay. It's all right. I'm used to it.
I know it.
No, I'm just playing.
Yeah,
No,
this how I go down at the crib, bro. You know what I'm saying? I get jabbed at all day long.
No, but I do want to know, especially for some of the other young Black fathers out here, how did becoming a father at a young age change you mentally? Like, did it make you want to grind harder, or was at some point did you feel overwhelmed, or was it like see y'all of the above?
Yeah, it was see y'all like good, man. At that point in time, once he entered the world in 2003, that's when I became a father, and it just wasn't about me no more. I had to realize that.
You know, it's such a false narrative, you know, about men, especially my brothers, my Black men, that, you know, there's no good men out there. There's no good fathers out there. The father's not in the kid's life. And then I'm like, man, I know a bunch of dads that,
Yeah, man.
that's taking care of the business, you know what I mean? And,
It's just a false narrative that they put on Black people anyway.
well,
Exactly.
in the 70s, it was huge. You know what I'm
because
saying?
the incentives from the government, once that come around,
That part.
you can't be a part.
You couldn't be in the
You
household.
can't be in the house, and they were doing checks, and if they was in there, you lost them benefits.
Yeah, and they made people rely on the
I
government.
just was talking about that today, bro, at the barbershop.
But that was part of the system that they put in place in order to keep us down.
Exactly.
And a lot of people, they fell for that, man. And unfortunately, some people just wanted. My wife always.
In the 70s, that was also before paternity tests, so men could just be like, "Hey,
Mama's maybe,
ain't the daddy."
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
Yeah.
I mean,
But like at the same time too, it was like, you know, it was kind of pushed up on him, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it started out as if the man wasn't around, then you can get these benefits. But then it started to be like, well, I need a man if I can get these benefits.
But that's
Right.
what I'm saying.
that too.
That was a lick, though.
Yeah, it was a
You know what I'm
lick.
saying? And people are not supposed to hang around for no lick forever. You know what I mean? Get up off that lick and move around. In other words,
But it depends on how the gift is packaged.
Well, you know
what
how
I mean?
you know how we started dating, and you used to always say, you know, I want to do a documentary. You remember that?
Mhm.
She wanted to do a documentary on people's mind states in the hood.
Mhm.
You know, 'cause some people never leave out the hood,
No.
and they're satisfied with
And
that.
I mean the hood mentality, not just physically.
Yeah,
moving
because
out
they
of the
cool
hood. It's
with,
like,
man, I got disability, man. I'm that's all I'm good with. You know, I'm good with that. But you know, goddamn, you know, the cost of living is so high. I know they living below the poverty line. So I'm just like, man, you got to have some type of get up and go about yourself to try to better yourself for your kids. And I know that's what you were doing because you know you see you notice the way that you grow up, and a lot of people just strive to not have the kids come up in the same elements that they came up in.
I ain't come up hard though, bro.
Oh, you came up two parent household?
Yes, sir.
Already.
And,
Yeah.
and you know what I'm saying? My dad was always there.
That's cool.
Still there. My mom passed in 2012.
Mm.
But you know what I'm saying?
Rest in
I
peace.
still live in the hood, don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I had both, you know what I'm saying? I had somebody to answer to when I came back to the house.
Exactly. Me too,
Oh
bro.
man, what happened to that shit? That's just real. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never gonna shy away from that neither, because I had my pops. You know what I'm saying? I know it'd be a lot of things I do different if it wasn't for him.
Did you notice that any of the people that you grew up with were in the same situation or different? They grew
A
up.
lot of them, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in the house as part of Highland Hills, so that's right up the street from the projects.
Yeah.
So, I always tell folks we had it harder because my mama never had to pay them bills.
Mm-hmm.
My mama, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no all bills paid.
Okay.
$50 rent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? We had to really, you know what I'm saying? So, cut that light out. You know what I'm saying? Don't run it. It don't take that much water to wash no dishes.
For sure.
You're in the shower.
Close that damn refrigerator, nigga.
Yeah, that's because you're paying these bills, man.
That refrigerator running.
Oh, sure, man. Hey,
I remember that.
So, it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, I was a rich kid or something, you know what I'm saying? Or either I had, but, I had morals and principles that we stood on in my house.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And it was enforced.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think you would have been the same father if your father wasn't in the picture?
Mm.
Well, for me, man, I feel like it's just in me. And even if I had him, if I didn't, I was going to try to either be like my daddy that was there or I was going to be not like the nigga that wasn't there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Part. Yeah.
So, shit, I feel like I was going to do that regardless because it's just somebody by me that, I can't have a piece of me running around here without it being
you
in the life.
That's the part I don't understand.
You got to be in a baby's life. I've seen some dudes do that. That's like...
I just feel so bad, man.
I know.
And then get with another woman and help her raise her husband.
That part.
Oh my God.
I'm not saying that ain't right.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can do that.
But,
you know what I'm saying?
But what about your own?
Yeah.
And that's a situation that happens way too often. You know what I'm saying?
I done been a stepdaddy too.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
shout out to the stepdaddies.
Yeah,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
So you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing
Bobo
wrong
love
with
the
that.
kids.
But make sure you take care of yours, baby.
Absolutely.
Got to,
You
man.
gonna look ass backwards around here being super stepdaddy. And, You know what I'm saying? Your kids frowning up at you. You got smut on your name every time.
Man,
that's
you know
what I'm saying?
And then you got to try to explain when they start recollecting. Oh yeah, when they get old and you say
all my kids gonna say,
Dad was there.
Oh yeah. I just my oldest boy at Tennessee State University right now.
And producing.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about that because I was gonna bring that up later. Yeah. So your oldest, the one that you had when you was 19.
Yeah.
He's doing well.
Ziggy made it, yes sir. He graduated. He graduated school this year and he started college this year. So.
Okay. He came out of
Duncanville.
Okay. Came out of Duncanville. And how long has he been making tracks?
He's been making tracks since about 17.
Okay.
He kept on sending me beats from GarageBand. You know that app that's on your iPhone?
Yes.
The free app. And I'm like, hold on, bro.
Got a little something.
And I got a partner, man. Named,
I heard Erica Badu say the same thing.
Vision One Graphics. His name Young VI, man. Shout out to Vision One Graphics. He had stopped making beats. And he started pursuing his graphic thing full time.
Yeah.
He's pretty popular. A lot of people done did artwork with Vision One. But he stopped making beats, so he was selling all his equipment. So I like, man, let me grab that for my boy since he act like.
Yeah.
What did you get him? Did you get him?
The MPC.
You did the right thing.
Yeah, he got the MPC and he got the, you know what I'm saying? He got the cord. You know what I'm saying?
The whole setup.
Got him
there you go.
Got him the laptop. You know what I'm saying? His MacBook. And,
so he's making real beats on the drum machine.
Yeah, he can do all that. Then eventually, he got caught up in
get him up out of there.
He still can play, but let me tell you something.
What you about to say? Name what he got caught up in.
It's called Logic Pro.
I know that's what you was about to say.
Logic Pro, and he got real cold with it, man.
Tell him get as cold as that.
He still incorporate all that into it.
Yeah.
But it's
tell him use them drums from that MP.
It's not an analog society no more. It's digital, man.
Tell him to use them drums from.
You do, but see, so I got him another keyboard that was kind of small, but they had the drums on top of it.
Yeah.
So he worked with that real tough.
Okay, it got some real drum pads on it.
Yeah, it got drum pads.
Got an 808.
All that.
Okay.
And then he do that and he worked with the Logic, man. He just got cold, man. I don't do no beats. I can't make a beat for nothing, so he didn't get that from me.
It's in him some way.
Yeah, man. He, you know what I'm saying? He was always kind of like a loner, cool, don't like to talk too much, and so he could rap, but he just don't like to be in. He don't like to, you know what I'm saying, be in front of the
behind the scene.
So I like, man, you found your niche.
Maybe he'll write.
Hey,
he like
can write. He can write. He write all the time.
Hey, does he write? He still write like it's. Oh yeah. Wow.
He do the demos and stuff like he'll rap in the studio and do the demos for the right. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's how you do it.
Yeah. So
he need to get him a publishing deal.
He already At TSU, you got the studio set up in the dorm room, charging these boys to come record. And, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how you
so
do it.
he going hard up there. I think one of the high ups up there is letting him be over all the music for the university YouTube page. So.
We had Fat Pimp here, and he told us a similar story when he was at TSU, Texas. And
hey,
you know,
I'm riding with I'm riding with Tennessee State,
yeah,
man. My boy say,
well, you got to. That's your, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You a proud pop.
And I'm gonna tell you what, man. I wanted him to go to TSU, but I didn't want him to be that close.
Yeah, that's okay.
I didn't want him to be that close to the house, man.
And Houston is.
Man, I know a lot of people that get up in the. Man, I'm gonna go home and then catch a ride that quick. Boom, man. Ain't gonna be none of that.
Yeah.
You about 10 hours away, man.
You're going to think about coming home.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You're going to plan that out.
Yeah, you're going to plan that whole trip, man.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like that'll be, you know what I'm saying, less distraction. That's why I did it. I feel like he chose that way, too.
And no popping up.
And no popping up. For me neither.
Yeah, for
let
sure.
you know I'm coming.
I walk around my house, asshole nigga. You can't just show up in here, man.
Yeah.
Don't show up in here.
But, you know, he said he down there, he barely meet people from Texas. He clicked in a lot and hollered at the Atlanta people and all that kind of stuff. And it's just great networking.
That's beautiful.
Environment.
So last time I think I saw you, we were at Boss Talk. Shout out to ECEO.
Shout out my boy E.
You know that's our people's, man.
That's
Yeah, shout out Boss Talk,
you know,
Mr. Jamaica.
And your younger son, he was in there rapping.
June, yep.
June
Exactly.
How old is he?
He's 10. He'll be 11 in January 31st.
And he's spitting.
Spitting, man. You can't say, man. I feel like the music is cool for him, but it's just the whole personality of him, man. He can study monologues. He can do a bunch of stuff, man. It just, I feel like,
he was nice.
He reached the stars, man.
Yeah.
You know
He was over there trying to handle him rough. You remember?
He ain't gonna never let you do that, though.
Yeah, he is.
No matter who
Hey, man,
you
why
is.
you start rapping? You remember that day?
He gonna hold.
I know that's right. He hold his own. That's
Yeah, man. He a hood dude. He got a hood daddy, and he been around life.
Yeah,
when you don't shelter them and they see stuff.
Say, we've been upstairs in the hood too long. If I get out the car, hit the gas station to go in there,
lock the door. Lock the door.
Well, the hood ain't like it used to be.
Yeah. So,
man, I find myself locking the door like a white man.
I go pump the gas.
Like an old white woman.
Open the car door. Like, bro, you already. As soon as I get out the car, I hear the
clutches, pearls.
I tell my daughters everything. Her too. I gotta go lock the door.
Nah, he ain't crazy though. He know what's going on.
Yeah.
It can't be no sweet lick, man.
That part.
Yeah.
So Yella Beezy.
Yes, sir.
From age 13 to That's On Me. Let me tell you my story. A guy at my job, I used to be in the car business. A guy at my job bought me Trap Boy Freddy.
Yeah.
He said, man, this dude here jamming.
Yeah.
So I said, okay. He said, one thing about this dude, man, all he do is talk about drugs all the time.
Hence the name Trap Boy.
Trap Boy. I said, okay. So I listened to Trap. And I really dig it. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, I dig this shit. This nigga jamming. And then I found out he was from, matter of fact, I went to school with his mom.
Yeah.
So I found out who his mom was, and I found out he went to college. I said, okay, he Oak Cliff cat. Then I'm at work and I'm looking at all the videos. Then I see a song with him and Yella Beezy. I don't know what that song was called, and I heard Yella Beezy rapping. I said, damn.
Yeah, Freddie can get you a wrist up out that ball or something like that.
I said, that nigga
probably
jamming.
the first one, yeah.
That nigga jamming.
Did so
I should have researched the song that really got me on Yella Beezy. He was standing in front of this car. Oh, that nigga was jamming on that hoe, man.
Is the video?
Yes.
Are you talking about light work?
Man, that nigga was jamming on that hoe, man.
Corvette, he's in front of
yes,
Corvette.
that nigga was jamming on that hoe, man.
That was light work. Yeah.
And then next thing you know, That's On Me pop.
Well, nah.
Well, I'm just. Well, I know you. You talking to an old cat.
Because you talking about light work. I think the first song that kind of got people looking at bro was See, you know what you talking about.
Yeah.
See, a lot of folks would say Trap and Designer.
Yeah.
But it's Last Night. Last Night had all the strip club DJs in there. Last night I fucked with two bitches.
Okay.
Last night I just sold.
See, I was off the scene, bro.
I'm talking about that was the one that he shot that video, and then at the time, you had DJ D Real. Shout out to DJ D Real, man. A lot of folks don't give my boy his flowers, man.
Already.
DJ D Real was a part of the game that where you had to go through that, man. Folks be acting like they don't remember that, man. You had.
Where's he at now?
Man, he still be DJing in clubs and stuff. He was a
Around
real
Dallas?
DJ though. See, this thing, man, he was a real DJ.
Yeah, yeah.
But he also had the mixtapes. The mixtapes where he putting everybody on the mixtapes. You know, you got your Gucci's, you got your T.I.'s, your Plies, you got your Yo Gotti. Everybody be on the DVD. 2 Chainz, but he also putting the local stars.
What club was he DJing at back then?
I can't remember.
But he kept you hot in the club, and he was breaking artists.
You know what? I can't even pinpoint the clubs that he was at. His most pivotal points to work his platform was the mixtape.
The mixtapes, okay.
And he'll put. See, that's where he stood out. You know, you had a couple of cats that was, you know, they were just really taking, you know, videos off of, you know, YouTube and of all the major cats and making mixtapes out of it. You know, you had your DJ Fletch, you had Ticketmaster, you had all that. You know, so Ticketmaster was doing it too. I give it to him too. But
I don't know none of these niggas, baby.
DJ, see this 2012, 2014, this back when you had to ride with that screen in your car, man, and they play the DVD with all the videos on.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
that wasn't the time where the niggas had the pornos in the car and you could pull up behind them. That was before that. You remember that time?
That was before.
Yeah, but this is like this is nothing but music, bro.
Okay.
This is
I'm talking about during that era.
I guess so. You know, if you was a freak ass nigga like that,
you know you could, but you seen it before, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying you seen it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, this is
roll up and niggas got a.
It was
this the after.
You seen Pornhub?
But this is after the front screens falling out the sky.
Okay.
This is just having the in-dash.
Okay.
The in-dash was the DVD player that had the Bluetooth, and they come out right there. That's the only screen you had.
It was playing MP3.
Yeah.
With all the.
But you you put that DVD in there, it's nothing but videos. It's gonna bang too while you looking at the videos on your in-dash. Oh. So that's how.
Were they mixed?
Yeah, like you'd have a 2 Chainz song, you'd have the Game song, you'd have the Ply song, and then it'd have Yella Beezy, or they have you know, Trap Boy. You know what I'm saying? They have anybody that was doing something right then, and then you discover new talent on there. If you paid to get on a DJ D-Real,
kind of like DJ Screw was doing.
And if you was hot enough, he'd just put you on there because he was
trying to help and break. Is he from Dallas?
Yeah, he's from Arlington, I think. Okay, he DFW for sure.
Come holler at me, man. I like dudes.
Man,
see the dude from my era.
Get up here and tell your story, man.
I need to talk to him because I'm getting K-Rock out here. See, our era was K-Rock.
Yeah.
Well, we had a couple. K-Rock. We had TDK.
Yeah.
DJ Smooth with a VE. You know, shout out to all my club DJs. You know, the street DJs as well. Romeo.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I remember DJ Romeo.
Oh my God.
Romeo,
Keith
Romeo
Green
used to be at Rack Daddy's.
Rack Daddy. He's the one that started Rack Daddy's.
I remember that.
Yeah, that's my guy. Taco. Well, I say Taco too. What, the Margarita Monday. With that Benavidez, they used to be off. That's my boy Romeo.
Off Hampton.
No, Benavidez right off of 35 and Pleasant Run right there.
Okay, it's DeSoto though, but I'm thinking it was Hampton. So yeah, we're talking about the right.
Yeah, he used to. That boy there.
Yeah, man, but like you know what I'm saying. I got to shout out Ticketmaster too, man. Like,
I need to meet him.
This was how dudes was getting their songs out there in the streets.
Yeah, see, I didn't know nothing about that.
It used to be everybody would flood these guys, man, and these dudes would put out a tape like every month, every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's some more DJs too that I'm just not remembering, but primarily DJ D-Real and Ticketmaster, man.
Okay, I'm gonna get them up here.
That's what you need to highlight, man, because they could tell you how to, because they was the introduction to the city of these rappers, bro. That's hot now. That's representing the city right now.
I like to meet them.
That's what's up.
I like to meet them.
I don't talk about these guys, man. These guys are real pioneers for what was going on.
If they some stand-up dudes, I want to talk to them.
Yeah, I think Ticketmaster, like in Vegas, I don't know if he'd moved from there, but he was staying in Vegas, but he'd be back and forth to the city.
Already.
And, you know, DJ D-Real, he's here still spinning in the clubs and doing his thing, man.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man.
I can't remember last time he was at a club in Arlington, but he's still around here putting in work.
Gunna Meize,
man. Yeah.
So.
Hard artist, man. That boy, that's so hard, man. Y'all gonna feel him, though.
I feel him. Mm-hmm. I feel him already. We're going to talk about Lil Deezie. What Lil Deezie got going on.
Let's talk about it, man.
You know what I'm talking about? So, the question I want to ask... tell
something about Gunna Meize.
Gunna Meize, and he used to be in a group with Mo3.
I believe so. I don't know. Now,
or they used to be
You know,
affiliated.
this is how I got it.
Okay.
Yes, clear that up for us.
They went to middle school and high school together. And
Okay. What school was that?
I don't know. I think it was somewhere in North Dallas, Lake Highlands or something. Don't get me lying. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? They was cool in high school, but it wasn't a group.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? You know how you get. I was in a group in high school too.
Yeah.
Me and my partner, we rapped together, and we had a style that was similar.
Yeah.
It's you know what I'm saying? Shit like that happened. So that's how it was.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, they was rapping around each other,
and you
one
were
way or another, that style bled off from one to the other.
Well,
you
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
I understand that. That happens if you're together every day. You know what I'm saying?
And from the same area.
Yeah, and
well, I think Squeaky. Well, I call him Squeaky, Little Squeaky. You know what I'm saying? My partner Squeak Mac, that's his son, man. So back
really?
in the game, I used to see him in the studio when me and Squeaky was recording on.
Who Gunna Meize is your?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Squeaky Mac. You know what I'm saying? So
I know that name.
You know, I used to see him back all the time when he was with his pops in the studio trying to jump on the mic at like 12. And he was pretty good then too.
Wow.
Oh, they from East Dallas.
Well, he from East Dallas. His mom and them from East Dallas.
Yeah, I heard that. Okay.
Yeah. But Squeak Mac from the South. You know, that's right next to each other.
I know that name. Squeak
Squeaky
Mac.
Mac. Yeah, man. Come on, man. He had the album out called No Handouts back in the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look him up. I bet you I know him.
Yeah, he used to be.
I gotta put a name with a face.
Yeah, you know when I see he go by Maurice Mac now because he kind of.
Oh, my dude.
He do blues like.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I'm friends with him on Facebook. Yeah, I know.
So that's Squeaky Mac.
Mac with 2 C's.
2 C's.
Yeah.
All right, so that's my guy, man. So you know what I'm saying. That was really my introduction to Gunna Meize as a youngster, but you know we kept our relationship.
So Maurice Mac is Gunna Meize's father.
Stepfather, yes sir.
Oh wow.
You know, he raised him like he was here.
That's a trip
That's
how the guys from my era, these are their children rapping now.
Exactly.
That's wild.
Sure.
That's wild. I feel, you see all this?
Yeah. You know
I feel it, man.
All that wisdom.
All that wisdom, homie. So Gunna Meize, you started representing him before he went in?
No. But I knew him. But
because he was affiliated with the guy that had the troubles in the streets, right?
Yeah.
So we ain't gonna talk about that.
You know, he was hollering at me from behind the walls, trying to get me involved with him.
Oh, good.
And once he got home, we stayed connected. You know,
that's beautiful.
When he said he wanted to do it, we did it. So
how much time did he do?
I think he did like five years.
Cool. I mean, that ain't cool, but you know what I mean.
He's back home.
I'm glad he back on the street.
He back home, man, and he was a different guy when he went in. You know,
is he
changed now?
Well, shit, 5 years have changed. Well, you grow up in 5 years.
He on his business now, man. I can respect that about him. You can see it all over his face.
Is he still on at the halfway house, or is he able
he'll be out there in like October, so he'll be able to move around and everything.
So I can get him out here to Fort Worth.
Yeah, man, we can get him out here ASAP because he got a project coming out on September 30th.
I need to get him.
Yeah, called All Eyes on Meezy.
Okay.
Yeah, hard too, man.
That's a good.
He just got good name.
That's a good play
All
on
Eyes
words.
On me.
Yeah, he just got through shooting the album cover for it. And, you know what I'm saying?
Is it similar to the?
Well,
don't say.
I just have to see, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A good play on it. Well, that's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
So it seemed like the artists that you do manage now, you had a long relationship with them.
That's just
like,
how it played out.
Okay, you watched them.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have to have a serious, long relationship with you to, manage you. You know what I'm saying?
It just played out that way.
Yeah, it just played that way. I got other artists, Murder Gang PB, I help out with too.
Where's he from?
He's from Fort Worth.
Sorry about that, babe.
And then Jose Bodega.
I heard it.
I've been knowing him for a little small second. Him and Yella was friends like high school, so I kind of got a whiff on him. He was probably about 15, 16 too. So there's some history right there too.
Yeah.
But DJ Ice, I manage him too. I mean, keep it.
No, you good. I was gonna ask, did knowing them from that young kind of help you as far as guiding them through their careers?
I bet it did.
Or are they more
they're more likely to listen to
listen. You. That's what I want.
Well, yeah. But if you put somebody in a manager position and you chose them to be your manager, and you choose not to listen, then that's kind of crazy. That's ass backwards. What you got them there for?
You know, people do it.
Yeah, man. Come on, bro.
What you got them there for?
Well, let me tell you why she says that. Why she's saying with one of the reasons. Since we've been together, it's been since I've been off the scene, right? And everybody always say, well, why certain people don't put people in the game? Well, she's watched me 3 times.
Oh, yeah, bro.
and it never was me. It was always the
The
artist
artist.
that
yeah.
just flaked out.
That's why I don't really just take on everybody. You got to have some skin in the game.
Yeah.
You got to have just as much to lose than I do.
And they got to have the work ethic, man.
Yeah. And I want to clarify some things. A lot of people, you can go on YouTube and watch this, and it's a simple breakdown on what a manager does and what he doesn't do.
Mm-hmm.
Manager 101. It's a good video on there, and it just shows the roles of management when you go into this music business. You got like 4 different ones. You got your business manager, the one who that pretty much comes after you done pretty much made it in. I can't say make it, but you got some money coming in.
Yeah.
Right.
And they taking care of your personal stuff and all that other kind of stuff. All right. So now you got your actual manager who's putting together the roadmap for your career.
Yeah.
Then you have the road manager who's on the road with you everywhere you go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got, you know what I'm saying, the other different type. You got your personal manager, personal assistant, you know what I'm saying, things of that nature. So it's just like all these people got a percentage too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Can one person wear more than one hat?
Yeah. But a lot of times an artist is expecting the manager to be their bank. That ain't how it goes.
Well, I know that. That's why I was going to go into that with you.
That's not how it goes.
Yeah, they see you.
If the manager chooses to do that, then somewhere in that contract should be where he gonna get that initial money he put in.
Recoup.
Right.
Yeah, you need to recoup that money.
All he do is just tell you where to spend your money and show you how to do it. But your budget that you got.
I got a manager. He gonna put me in the studio. He gonna pay for my features. He gonna do this. He gonna wear. He gonna buy my clothes. He gonna buy me a few wigs if I'm a woman.
That's not how that goes.
A couple of lace fronts.
That sound like a label.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sound like a
But
label.
I'm just saying.
need
The reason we're talking like this is because, like I said, we want this platform to be different, educational sometimes as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't want to be preachy, but I want people to kind of look at you, learn something from this episode. You know what I'm saying? So, what to expect, what not to expect.
Instead of me talking some mess about the next person who everybody else got going on, I want to just change your mind about what you're doing in this for.
Yeah.
If you don't got no money to jump in this game, y'all, and invest into yourself.
Don't do it.
Don't expect nobody to come in and put way more time and effort and money than you.
You got
Say that again.
Well, you got to have some
for the people in the back.
Look right there, man. Say that again, wife.
If you don't got no money
yes,
to invest in yourself, do not expect nobody else to put no time and effort and money more than you are.
if you
You got to have some skin in the game.
Got some skin in the game, man.
You got to have some fucking.
partner Carl
You got
Weiss.
to have something to
This
lose.
is his
Just
favorite
like I
thing to
got.
say. My partner
the
Carl
truth.
Weiss, man. You got to have some skin in the game.
You got to have some skin in
Shout
the
out
game,
my
man.
boy Carl Weiss.
That's how the.
Absolutely.
You know, I came from the car side of things. That's how some banks think. You know what I'm
Most
saying?
definitely.
Where that down payment at?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Where's the collateral?
Yeah.
where your
You know, where your down payment at? You got a 500 credit score. We're willing to extend a loan to you.
You're going to have to pay more.
But
You
you
that
gonna,
500 credit score.
Okay.
but yeah, you're gonna have to pay 18, 20, 25%.
Woo.
Oh yeah, depending on what year that car is.
Because at the end of the day, bro, look at it just like that.
It's gonna stay usury.
Because a record deal ain't nothing but a bank loan.
That's it. And people don't realize
That you got to
that.
pay back.
Exactly.
interest.
I mean, every slice of pizza they buy, all them drinks you drinking in the club, them rooms, they just
Absolutely. Flying your friends out.
But see, one thing about it, man, when you get signed,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of artists, you know, this the digital era, and they go in, they got their distro kid or they got their tune core, and they used to, you know, if you're doing pretty well as an artist and you're streaming pretty well, they used to go in there and logging in their tune core, their distro kid, and seeing that number, and it's looking pretty good. But once you get signed, you gotta turn that code over to the label.
Oh yeah, it ain't your code no more.
Yeah, because that's the way they recoup.
Thank you.
They're not out there recouping on the road. But see, the good thing about it is, until you recoup, you'll start receiving some of that, depending on your deal.
You educate me because you know all this is new.
But most of the time, like these 360s, they trying to get a piece of your show money too. But you know, my artists ain't never had to give up no show money. You know
That's good.
So you get out there, you get out there and you make your money, your bag off the shows that you get booked for.
Yeah, that's all it used to be.
In merch. You know what I'm saying?
360 deal, they get a piece of all that, right?
Yeah, all that.
And the 360
I ain't never been in
all around the house.
Yeah, we want a piece of it all, but I ain't never been my artists ain't never been in a deal the way we had to give up nothing.
Good.
That's good.
Would you ever in the future have one of your artists sign a 360 deal?
Nah. You know, we'll it's a way to negotiate, bro.
A lot of these kids are inner city kids.
Yeah, and
They hungry. They
I
wolves.
ain't never seen a $150,000 bonus,
Yeah.
signing bonus, and whatever else.
That's life changing. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we fortunately didn't
Hopefully
have to go
they at
through that.
home watching
You know what I'm saying?
Unsung.
It was we got a chance to die. By the time, because we was entertaining deals early, man, but it wasn't the ones that we wanted. 2015, 16, 17.
Yeah.
We was flying out, going everywhere, meeting these folks, and they wasn't talking about what we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So we just went back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, they calling us.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, it was a nice little bidding war going on around 2018.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it was just, we had to hit the ground and spend some of your own money. You know
And y'all settled with God, what was the name of the label?
Hitco.
Hitco. I'm about to say
L.A. Reid's
Hitco.
Hitco. That was the first deal we had.
L.A. Reid. And y'all
And a lot of folks, bro, you know what I'm saying? Say, man, look, I ain't gonna get on here and cap or nothing.
Yeah.
I can't cap. We love all the people over there at Hitco, and they love us too. And there's no bad
Animosity.
blood.
Yeah.
So it was no dropping, bro.
That was a narrative that was out there?
Everybody want to say something, man.
Man, fuck
Yeah, clear that up.
But it wasn't no
Let
dropping.
them know.
We didn't get dropped from the label, bro. We just had creative differences, and we wanted to, you know what I'm saying, go somewhere else to see if we could get better. After a while,
Reception.
they want this from an artist, and this is not really what.
And reconcilable differences.
And it's cool, bro.
Yeah.
Man, we just holler at LA all the time. And they know, man, I don't fuck with that nigga. Nah, man, LA Reid cool, man. We sat down with him a couple of months ago. Last time we was in LA.
Y'all just
And
decided.
we just went
what's
by.
that
It was
word?
cool.
What's that word called? Agree to disagree.
And he was real, bro. He let us out the deal, and we still owe them albums.
Wow.
That's what's up.
And
That is cool.
Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? He let us out the deal. And just to be real, he done did that before. He did that with T.I. He always talk about this story. You know what I'm saying? He always talk about when he went to L.A. and he was like, man, you know what I'm saying? I done got my buzz back up. Either give me $2 million or let me go.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, well, I'm going to do the best thing for you.
Okay.
Let your ass go.
But he still owed them
Pass me them
albums.
scissors.
Oh, that's beautiful though.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he didn't,
He didn't have to do that.
L.A. Reid, real nigga in my book. So, hats off to L.A. Reid, man. Hitco.
So
Still
since we on labels, we're gonna go into a little gray area.
Okay.
Have you ever been affiliated with the label Empire or?
Nah, we never did no business with Empire.
What's
Shout out
the-
to Gazi, though.
Yeah, guys. I mean, I you hear a couple things. To me, I heard he's a great guy.
Yeah.
I heard T. Rail say he swore by him. You know what I mean? And then you hear these conspiracy theories. Oh, this is the 12th or the 11th Empire artist to get killed. You know,
Man, see,
I mean,
I'm gonna tell
what
you
does
where
that have to do with anything?
I'm gonna tell you where they get misconstrued. I feel like the type of artists that are over there are still they just got from the it's like in between. It's like the level that you get to when you done got your hit record and you got over here, and it's the level where all the streets fucking with you, and you got all the streams, and they you know what I'm saying, and you get you a distribution deal.
Yes.
That you still kind of like a 50-50 partner in. That's what Empire is giving out. And when those artists are in that position, they still kind of at the crib and one foot in over here in the street activity, or
you got to make a decision.
Or niggas mad because they done made it, and gunning for your spot, and
gunning for your jury.
Yeah, all that kind of shit, man. And they more in those spots where rappers that done kind of graduated from that shit and got a chance to get away from it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it just had to be a contradiction.
That's
not a contradiction, but a coincidence.
Well, to me, it's just social media. You know what I'm saying? You got all these conspiracy theorists. Yeah. Oh, he's got these insurance policies and he must be.
Everybody got a platform.
Yeah, bro. Man, come on, man. He want to make money with these artists.
I think he can make more money if they was alive.
At the same time, artists gonna stream way more than when he did.
For sure. You become a star.
But who's to say that when all the artists dying, there's gonna be a cap on that? I feel like when he's alive, he can get a chance to
come on now.
Along, you know what I'm
the
saying?
catalog.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, shit. What's that word you say? What you say? Perpetuity.
There you go.
Okay.
Perpetuity.
Perpetuity.
Yeah. So, so I saw y'all out there in California.
Oh yeah.
Was it Adam? What's the man?
22.
Adam 22. Shout out to him.
No jumper.
And no jumper. And what's the other guy name I saw?
Bootleg Kill.
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Is that in Los Angeles? How was it moving around? Without
Well, we just move around right.
you see, I mean, you hear all these
Yeah.
stories and all these sad cases.
We
You
move
know,
around right, man. We move around with the right. You know what I'm saying? We ain't at home, man.
Yeah.
You can't
That
go up there
part.
acting like you're at the crib, bro.
Yeah,
Say
man.
that again.
Yeah, we ain't at the crib.
When you
Getting
know it.
comfortable.
And then, you know, come on, man. You just got to be real, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a point in time when you come a certain stature and the people that move around, you can't have no goofy niggas around you that's posting way out there.
Yes.
No.
We out still there.
Mhm.
You don't post, bro.
Yes.
Wait till you leave 30, 45.
Exactly.
Get back to your room and post when you was there.
Exactly.
It's just common sense, man. And you got to say stuff like this because people got to really look at it and see what it is. And people that have been in these places and situations, how do y'all survive it? How do y'all get through it?
Mhm.
It's by not doing, it's common sense, really, because if you don't want everybody to know where you at when you're there,
Well,
You gotta move
We have a
militant.
motto.
and that ain't scary, bro. They're just smart.
Oh, you got to move
Common
militant, bro.
sense
Come on,
is
man.
not that
Say,
common.
man, what
Very
John
much.
Witherspoon say on Friday? You got to live.
You better live,
Fight to
nigga.
see another day.
Yeah.
What you talking about,
Fight
man?
That's
to see
real,
another
man.
day.
Shit, you don't
That's
do no
right.
stupid ass shit just because
Because you can.
you can. And then you got to make sure the people that are around you is on point too.
You
And that
got to.
And that goes for your partners, your dudes that just coming because you want to get them out the hood or could be your girl.
And I think
Yeah.
sometimes that's the struggle right there. People want to bring people. But
It ain't never the artists hardly.
yeah.
It's the people around them, and you got to educate them too, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I know you do
Yeah.
because they represent the artists.
Or either nigga get you a job over here
That
and stay
part.
there, stay your ass at home because you come alive period.
That's
You know
real.
what I'm saying? Say,
Yeah.
man, you need to
Yeah.
do t-shirts. You need to be the one nigga to get everybody up and go knock on
Okay.
their door.
You have some skin in the game.
Exactly, because after that, you just a dude that is on the
Hanging
road,
around.
trying to get you some groupies too off the rapper's name.
Yeah.
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 This stuff really, really goes on.
Oh, nigga,
man.
you know I know.
Riding
So
the
it's
wave.
like, you know, you got to find you something to do and really be a part of something, man, and have you a job.
Show
on that
some
road.
value, nigga.
Exactly, because other than that, you're just a liability.
Yeah, make yourself expendable.
A liability. That's the key word, guys. Liability.
Don't be a
liability.
At all, goddamn.
Okay, be an asset.
So, when you go to these different cities, you know, you hear, I'm older. You know, I never had to do anything like this. What's this shit about checking in?
Say, man,
What do you mean?
You know what I mean?
it just depends on what you're doing. Like, all right, so me, I ain't checking in on nobody like that, but I'm hollering at my partners when I get
Yeah.
there.
I think that's
You
all
want
it
to call
means.
that? Yeah,
That's common
Yeah.
sense,
I'm
though.
gonna call my partners.
Yeah.
And guess what? If I'm somewhere where New York or LA and I
You
can't
gonna
get to
call
no straps,
Yeah,
I gotta call them with them. I gotta
Yeah.
call the people with them.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
real. That's
Okay.
real. Yeah, because you can't fly
I
with
can't
them.
fly in there with them.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
All right?
That's not checking in.
So it's hollering at my partners that's gonna take care of me when I get in there.
I see they getting on my dude Stack 5, man. Shout out to my guy Stack 5, man. They getting on him for checking in. And he's like, God damn, nigga, I want to live, just like you said.
Say,
I'm
man,
trying to live. And
I don't necessarily call it chicken in to somebody and you getting extorted all that bullshit. But I
No,
do say I'm gonna call my partner.
it's his
I'm
partners.
gonna call my partner just to make sure I'm straight. Give me some weed.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
Yeah.
call my
Yeah.
partners.
Where I
Yeah.
need to
And
stay
tap
away
in with some
from.
people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say,
Hey, man, they just
say.
called me to come do this shit over in the
Hey,
studio.
Yeah.
Is it safe
And
over there?
when I get to my
Okay.
partner, or when I talk
Like
to my
Truck
partner,
did.
he gonna tell me, say, man, it been going like this over here, or say, man, hey, and he gonna give me the rundown on the city or wherever we at. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't necessarily no checking. It's just tapping in.
There you
It's
go.
tapping in with your people, man.
Tap,
Exactly.
tap.
Because you know, shit.
Crazy.
Now, if you don't know nobody there,
Yeah.
you can't tap
You
in
can't
and check
tell.
in.
You better learn somebody real fast.
You know
Huh?
what I'm saying?
Better make
it's
some
like,
friends.
It's tapping in. Say, man.
Some associates or
Hey, man,
something.
I'm in your city, man. What's up? Or before I even get there, say, bro, I'm finna come out there, man.
Who I need to, yeah.
Who you with?
Who
Pull
got,
up on me.
Who got the
Right
weed?
now.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? A
At
lot
the
of times,
hotel.
Niggas come pick you up from the airport and shit like
Yeah,
that, bro.
yeah,
It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's just really being smart about the situation instead of just going into it blind.
That's real,
I
man.
mean, is that not what people do now?
Well, you
They
got to
don't
real.
put a name on it now?
Yeah, it's called checking in. It's called-
Okay.
But see, I think checking in got more to do with kind of extorting folks.
It do. It
See,
do. So,
tapping
but
in is different. Now, if
Yeah.
you see, that's how it go. When you don't know nobody there and you just trying to be around and make sure you got some protection around, that's checking in.
the first time I started
You know what
hearing
I'm
about
saying?
that was,
But you tapping in when you got
I already
affiliations
know,
with people
yeah.
with these folks, and I'm just gonna go holler at my people, make sure I'm straight.
exactly. First time I started hearing about that, I guess, was early 2000s, mid 2000s, in Detroit. Trick.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he was, I don't know if they were extorting people, but it was, nigga, don't come to Detroit unless you check in with Trick.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, niggas was scared to go
Sorry.
because they show up to your show like 100 deep and cause problems, and then that's bad for the bag. So so people started. That's where it all started. You know, that's why I ain't gonna.
No,
I
think
take that back.
I heard check in Cali first. That's where I heard.
What year?
90s, bro.
In the 90s? Yeah, okay.
My first time ever going up to Cali by myself as a grown man probably was like 2009. We went to the BET Awards. But really, bro, you know what I'm saying? If you watching yourself and you ain't around this bitch reckless,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah. Don't do shit stupid.
You ain't got a bunch of you ain't got say man
You
you ain't
got a
got
bunch of-
you ain't got $500,000 worth of jewelry around your neck.
part.
And moving around, and you know what I'm saying?
They said they killed that lady up there in Beverly Hills. She didn't have on but just the watch. They came and got her.
Well, they
Man,
knew
you know,
who she
it's
was.
crazy, man. Don't get me wrong, man. You know, it's a different element from back when I say the first
Oh,
time
yeah.
I went.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, it's just
There's
like,
a bunch of wolves out there.
after
Man.
that PPP loan kind of fed everybody, and then you start having some fake ballers.
They
and
hungry
wanted
now.
Man,
Okay.
PPP loan ballers, man.
and they wanted that shit back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they gonna get it back.
They brought the wolves out. They got a taste.
You done heard that nigga say I'm gonna come
Nigga, I
get
was
you.
balling for 3 months. Nigga,
Okay. I
Hey,
had it
my
all
baby
for
mama, my
3
kids
months.
was happy, and you niggas come around here with all this jewelry on, and don't nobody know y'all.
They gonna get it.
I had it all for
Don't
3
come around them
months.
hungry ass wolves like that.
Give me that whole PPP loan off your neck.
Off your neck, off your wrist, all that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, man.
Rest in
That's
peace to
crazy.
PNB Rock, man.
Oh man, this shit
Oh.
crazy.
That was. Come on.
There's just a lot of activity going on in Cali, though, man.
It's
It is.
everywhere,
Just
though.
two weeks before that, you had the Quando Rondo, then around the Super Bowl time, Kodak Black.
Yeah.
It was just say, man, this
Wow,
going
out
down.
here. Stay in
Going
the
down.
house.
It's going down.
Do me a virtual
When I go
show.
out there, our people say, man, these niggas tripping out of here, cuz.
Oh yeah.
These
Yeah.
niggas going crazy.
They
cuz.
are.
That's
Yeah.
it,
I
man.
got a
Say,
partner.
Can't go to the Beverly
She's
Center, man.
strapped.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's going down at the Beverly Center.
Dang.
Damn.
Dang. Don't come to church on Sunday.
That's where they had the Kodak shit was in the Beverly Center, right across the street.
Hey man, it ain't safe out there. It ain't never really been safe out there. They used to have the signs up in the airport telling you what colors to wear. I hadn't been there so long, so don't come here with no red.
Do
Don't come here with no blue.
wear. Okay.
You know, they had us all down.
I think, man, you straight if you just, well, you know, I don't know, but you just gotta stay in Hollywood and shit like that. But Hollywood, they'll get you too.
I'm about to say they coming, ain't you?
Yeah,
Okay,
but
I'm
they
like, where in
really, I don't
Hollywood?
think they really just gang banging on you in Hollywood, though.
Well, they gonna come take your shit and go back to the hood.
It
I'm just
depends
saying,
on
it
how
depends
much,
on- it
how
depends
much
on
you
if you
got
got on
on.
necklaces.
Yeah, what
Well,
you
that's
wearing.
the thing.
Yeah.
These niggas is wearing they shit.
Well, they want to get messed with.
I say, bro, I don't see that shit.
You don't see niggas walking around like that?
Not just around, like,
Good.
shit.
Good.
They do, but they, you know, the last few times I've been out there this year,
I'm
niggas
gonna
done
tuck
had that
mine
shit.
in.
Tuck and change. I'm gonna tuck mine in.
Debo done had these niggas ass.
Shit. You know I had a song called
What
Tuck
that
and
nigga say? You
Change.
gotta live to fight another day.
I'm gonna tuck mine in.
I'm gonna tuck mine in, nigga.
Nah, man.
That's my granddaddy.
It just being
My
smart,
grandma
man.
bought me
It
that
just
chain.
smart. It just been, and then, man, a lot of times you ain't gotta do that all the time, man. I got to a point to where I don't even, you know what I'm saying, just too much.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm 39, man. I'll be 40 next year, man. So, yeah,
So what you got going next? I just heard the Pimp C.
Yeah, Pimp C out right
Ooh,
now. man.
I played the Pimp C for you.
Yeah.
I like
Pimp C
that.
I
out
like
right
that.
now.
Pimp C, real girls get down on the floor.
Hey,
Yeah,
that was
Bun, we
jamming.
got Bun in the video, you know, the cosign. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
what's up.
And the Badass Yellow Boy album,
Mixtape.
been out for about a month and a half.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And,
Intro fire. I like that bit.
Yeah, we got the new album coming out next.
You say first quarter, right?
It should be first quarter. Or
That's
it might be, you know what I'm saying? It's already done, but
That nigga
might be-
hot.
That's
might be
what's up.
before the year up.
That nigga hot, man.
Yeah, that nigga hard, man.
Yeah.
Some shit coming, man. Ziggy made it, got a track on that Football Dreams
On the album.
on the Badass Yellow Boy.
He didn't get
Oh,
no.
really?
He didn't get no placement on the album.
I ain't gonna tell you that.
You gonna have to,
Ziggy?
you gonna have to
Album
check
ain't
it out.
It ain't out shit.
Yeah.
Oh, so I gotta get surprised.
He got a few of them on
You acting like a real manager around this bitch, Low
I
D.
managed him
Okay.
too. I managed Ziggy, man.
Oh, that
yeah.
That part.
all of
Oh,
us stay in the
yeah.
house.
Ziggy made it got
So we do it like this. Nigga, I don't give a
We got
damn.
a couple placements. We got a couple placements on the Big Extra Plug album that's for to come out. Shout out to Big Extra Plug.
Shout out to Cal, man. What's up, man?
Yes, sir.
You know, they was on their way to LA this week. I say, man, just be careful, baby. Whatever y'all do. That was before the
Took
PNB
your
Rocks.
chain.
Yeah.
PNB Rock situation happened. Now I think they were headed out there Monday.
Let me see. You got, you know what I'm saying? He got his album coming out too. Ziggy made it. It's like a various artist album.
Kind of like a comp. When is that coming?
Like a DJ Khaled type of shit, but he made all the production on that.
Mm-hmm.
So we looking for like, I'm trying to say October 18th.
What's the first single? Can you talk about it? You gotta warm it up.
Exclusive.
We just got you talking about the rollout.
Well, I can tell you who on there.
On the single?
On the album.
Okay, well, you talk about it.
Okay, we'll take that.
Because, you know, it's not him rapping, so you got to know who's on there.
Okay.
Out. So, you know, you got Yella Beezy, you got Trap Boy.
Okay.
You got CJ Casino.
Okay.
You got Big Extra Plug.
Ooh.
Okay.
You got TG Commerce from Baton Rouge. He just got signed to Atlantic. You got Gunna Meize. You got Jose Bodega. Murder Game PB on there. So.
Okay. Already. I'm ready to hear it.
You got some heavy hitters on the album.
I'm excited to hear it.
Yeah, man, it's pretty dope.
October 18th.
October 18th.
Okay.
So serious artists who are willing to put some money and skin in the game, who are looking for, you know, good management, solid management, how do they?
My Instagram,
contact?
bumping heavy. At Deezie, LOWDEEZIE on Instagram. That's how you get at me right there.
All right.
Already.
DM me.
DM.
Slide into them DMs, y'all.
Ask them the question you always ask everybody.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll ask you. So, of your artists that you do manage.
Now let's do one.
What?
Let's do Yella Beezy.
Okay. We'll
Because he's got more of a catalog.
Okay, we'll do Yella Beezy.
Yeah.
So of Yella Beezy, what are his top three?
Your top three.
Yeah. Your
songs?
top three Yella Beezy songs. Yeah.
My top three Yella Beezy songs probably would be I gotta say Trappin' Designer.
Trappin' Designer.
Because that was the one that pretty much laid the foundation for everything to build up on.
It can be from the new stuff too.
Damn, baby. Let the man think.
Another song was
No, I'm trying to get that exclusive. I'm like, it can be from
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I ain't gonna give you that.
That went over my head like,
Another song was Ain't No Going Back.
Okay.
On Ain't No Letting Up, I'm sorry.
Ain't No Letting Up.
Ain't No Going Back is an album. So Ain't No Letting Up was on Broke Night Rich Days. I just feel like he just spit so good. I need him to do some more shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the ones he showcased his skills on. You know, I'm a lyricist, so I know when the rapper raps.
Yeah.
And Football Dreams.
Football Dreams.
Produced by Ziggy made it.
Okay.
But I like what he was talking about because, you know what I'm saying, he was pretty cold at football at a young age, but he started messing up and getting into the streets. And he made a song about it. So he said he used to have football dreams.
Yeah. I see you like the Texas table?
Man, I was looking at it too. I said, man, yeah.
I see you over there.
Radio down now. I'm over here on the Dallas side.
No,
okay, so you're over in Dallas, so you know what that is, right?
Yeah.
Whatever.
We got to talk about the Cowboys before you leave.
All right, man, come on.
Wait a minute, I didn't mean to spoil the mood. Did you see him? These guys, oh, man.
Kind of pulling me down a little bit too, babe. Just a little.
What you
Why
think?
you want to talk to me right now about this?
Because we got to.
It's too early.
We got to.
Yeah, I don't want to bite my tongue. You feel what I'm saying?
Don't bite your tongue then.
Because I don't want to say what I want to say. And
Why
then,
not?
Because it just was the first game.
This is a safe
Dak already
area.
hurt.
Say what you're thinking. What
Say
would
that
you
again.
do? Okay,
Dak
okay.
already heard.
Let me ask you 2 or 3 questions. One,
Dak is kind of whack to me right now.
if you were Jerry Jones, what would you do right now?
I don't know
Not
what I
Dak
do.
is what.
Jerry Jones ain't really running nothing, really.
Yeah, Steven.
It's Steven and what's the black dude name?
But
Trash Prescott.
I'll be mad at myself right now for spending all this money. It's $200 million on 2 players where I could have really went and got a whole bunch of act right on this Cowboys squad.
Well, they fucked up in 2016 with the Zeke pick. You want me to tell you what I would have done?
I love Zeke until he got paid.
Yes.
That's the part.
I love Dak until he got paid.
He stopped being hungry.
Well,
I love Dak until he got paid.
Good.
really?
I did
too, boy. I've been taking up for Dak for so long.
Tell you what I hate about Cowboys. We always get quarterbacks that look good on paper. But they legs be shaky. And they got them noodle legs when it's pressure time.
It seems like when they get hit or hurt, it's just domino effect.
They just don't make them the same, y'all. They don't make them the same.
They do. There's some big white boys
another quarterback that looked good on paper.
He did. Them stats was beautiful, wasn't it?
And they stay, yeah. But
so were those
interceptions. That paper, that wasn't beautiful. That was ugly.
I'm just playing.
Who? That nigga used to throw interceptions at the most inopportune time.
Right when we finna come back. Right when we
the last drive. That was beautiful.
We in the red zone.
Oh, you ain't no Cowboys?
Yeah, I am.
Oh yeah. She's just gonna give him hell.
I'm being facetious.
Hey, man, she loved Cowboys. Remember that meme with that lady last year when we got put out the playoffs when she was just sitting in her seat? Yeah. That's how I feel right now when the season starts. Like, come on, bro. But see, I'm gonna tell you why. That was even worse last year because they were so cold in the beginning. All through the season.
Yes.
Then we get there with the same
bullshit. It is like an emotional roller coaster, man.
How old were you?
Don't know how to be.
I went to a Cowboy parade.
How old were you? That's what I'm about to say. So 95. Was that 95?
I was 5th grade.
Ooh, so you do remember it.
Yeah. I remember all of them.
It's some people.
93, and 95.
Yeah. So you remember that feeling. See, like my daughter over here, she's like, man, the Cowboys sorry. Nah. Because they ain't never seen them win.
You ain't never seen them. See, but
they don't know that feeling.
But hold on, let me say some shit. This is my cowboy shit when I pop my cowboy shit.
Okay, say that to the camera like you mean it.
What other team that had 3 Super Bowls in 1 decade?
49ers.
When?
80s.
See, that's
well, we was the 90s.
I know.
You
know, that's what I remember. But ain't no in 30 years ain't nobody did this since we did it.
No.
That's all I'm saying.
No.
We do have that to hold on to.
I remember putting the 49ers out the playoffs around there to the bowl y'all time. You feel what I'm saying?
I remember them motherfuckers. When we had Dion?
No, it was before we had Dion.
Well, you know, they put us out that year before.
That's the 94 year.
Yes, 94.
But 92.
Yeah,
93.
We did that.
Yeah.
But see, that was San Fran. You're right. And Dion was still playing with Atlanta.
Yeah. Then he went over there. Then he came over here.
Yeah. So we got Dallas Cowboys, sorry as fuck this year. We got Dak Prescott.
You know what Saf is?
Sorry as fuck.
Sit your Saf ass down.
I mean, that's our squad. We Dallas Cowboys for life.
Hey, I'm rocking with you.
Yeah, I'm rocking with you, but I'm tired of spending my money.
I'm telling the truth.
Let's get the fans to stop spending money.
I ain't no delusional fan, man.
Sit your Saf ass down.
Nah, man, I need to get one of
them. I know when we bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah. And we sure gonna be bullshit without Dak.
I'm still gonna ride.
I
heard somebody we supposed to be getting Cam Newton.
Ain't nobody gonna do that. You really believe that?
Why not?
Do you believe that?
Cam Newton as a backup quarterback wouldn't be a bad option.
But do you believe that Cam Newton's coming to Dallas?
Well, they said bring Kaepernick as somebody.
They're not gonna bring no Kaepernick.
They sure not gonna get.
We damn sure don't
get
Kaepernick.
What in Texas?
That motherfucker ain't touched the field in 4 years. Y'all think?
That look like he ain't touched it in 4 years.
Oh, thank you.
He sure look like.
He sure ain't gonna be with that.
My homeboy
leaning to the left.
My homeboy Kendrick. Shout out to Kendrick Below. That motherfucker said, "God, bitch."
Now Kaepernick didn't look that bad on his tryout tape.
Oh yeah, anybody can look good like that when you got. Anybody can look that good when you got no pass and no people, no 400 people, 400-pound niggas.
When you start pushing the earth,
when you got Aaron Donald coming at your ass, or Michael Parsons coming at your ass.
Pretty when he put a nigga in front of him.
Yeah, put Michael Parsons in front of him, huh?
Yeah,
Michael Parsons gonna have that motherfucker looking like Wilson doing all that.
But I bet
you don't see Wilson do this.
I bet you Kappa do better than what Dak doing.
You think Kaepernick?
Man, what?
Hell no! Don't bring that nigga out.
Hold on, bro. Look, bro. Last game, fam. 3 points the whole game.
That nigga was garbage.
3 point, nigga. We didn't even get close.
Let me tell you, I call myself a football savant, right? So I've been trying to get Dak's back for so long. I've been trying to tell him, well, you know, it's just been the injuries. If we can get to that year before Dak hurt his leg, you know what motherfucker just socked me in my gut and said, well, you know, we was 1-3. And the one we won was from a fluke onside kick. I said, oh yeah.
My boy, like my boy, what's his name? Bubba Dub. That nigga trash.
That Bubba Dub, come holler at me. Them niggas is trash.
Say, man, Dakota.
But we love y'all.
Rain.
Dakota.
Rain.
That's that nigga name, Dakota Prescott.
Yeah, Rain Dakota Prescott.
Rain Dakota Prescott.
Yeah, that's his name. Talking about government name.
Yeah, say Rain Dakota Prescott, nigga.
His name gonna be Trash Prescott if he don't fucking get it together.
Whatever the fuck, man. Get your shit together, man.
And CD Scam. That motherfucker can't catch nothing but a cold. This motherfucker, what the fuck is wrong with him?
Not CD Scam.
CD Scam.
That must have been the lamb that Mary had.
I don't know what if Mary had a little lamb. He better get the fuck out of Dallas playing like that.
Nah, for sure.
I'm talking about motherfucker can't catch nothing, man.
No, Dallas fans don't be playing.
Nah, nigga, we worse than goddamn the New York fans, man.
Say, man, look. Like I say, I'm not a delusional fan, but we got to come up with something better than this, man.
It ain't gonna happen.
It got to be more than the playing, because these players.
You know what I would do? And then we're gonna go. I think we ain't gonna do well this year. Right?
Yeah.
I think I would try to get a top 5 pick. Everybody said, damn, Bobo, you talking about tanking after one game?
That's what I'm thinking.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about tanking after how many games he gonna be missing? 8 games? So after 9 games. Because I don't think we're gonna win but maybe 1 or 2.
Who was our backup quarterback?
Cooper Rush.
I ain't never heard that.
One motherfucking game won against Minnesota. So last year, everybody's hanging their hat on Cooper Rush winning that game there, right? Mm-hmm. So what I would do is I try to get that draft pick. Mm-hmm. And I hate to say it to all you women out there that like that are in love with Trash Prescott, but I think I get rid of him. I think I get rid of him.
I don't think they like him that much no more.
And then I trade him. I trade him for a couple draft picks.
I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I would rather have a bullshit ass season and know that we ain't going to the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying.
Rather than win and kick everybody.
That's what I'm saying. It cost us a draft pick.
And be
and then let down again.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck that.
But I mean, we really was trash.
Okay.
But
we need to be
navigated.
Let's go get Bryce Young. Bryce Young got Alabama.
Yeah, bro.
We need him.
Our recruiting process, I don't know what the fuck they be doing.
I don't either.
And everybody want to talk about the lucky hits that they had with
who's overcasting?
I mean, only good player they had was Michael Parsons. Think about it. We passed on T.J. Watt. We passed on Jalen Ramsey. We passed on Derrick Henry because in the 2016 draft, all they had to do was take Jalen Ramsey.
What these Mavericks gonna do, man?
Luka Doncic. Yeah, that's what I told my partner.
Yeah, we're gonna get ready for basketball season.
Yeah, it's time for basketball season, man.
I got rid of my boy Brunson, man. He went to New York, man.
I heard this. It might be a little lawsuit, some tampering going on.
Yeah, because they got
his pop worked there, right, coach or something. Yeah, that nigga knew he was going.
Yeah, before he could even try to.
Oh yeah, I can't even make no offer. Nigga, turn that shit up, nigga.
Yeah. No.
I'm going home.
So there was some tampering going on.
So yeah, Mark Cuban got something.
But I like the Mavs, man. At least we was cool through the year, made the playoffs, made more past
we made it to the championship, to the Western Conference Finals.
Western Conference, bro.
Yeah, man. If the Cowboys could do that, we will be satisfied.
Bro, that's all we need.
That's all we need.
We just need to be NFC.
Okay, just give us a reason to believe again.
Or just get to that game. Get to that game, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That showed me that you
stop getting out the playoffs in the first round.
Can we get through the playoffs?
Would you fire the coach?
Hell yeah.
Would you bring in Sean Payton or would you hire Dan Quinn?
Yes, sir.
Either one.
Anything better than these niggas.
Man, Jason Garrett was trash.
Yeah. Throw them all out.
Throw them all out.
Man, let me tell you something.
What?
If you was trash as a quarterback, you're gonna be trash as a coach.
Well,
they say those that can't do teach.
They usually teach. I can't actually do it, but I can show you how to do it. I can tell
you how to do it.
You know what I'm talking about? I don't see what's the coach out there, Saban. I don't see him being no hard ass motherfucking football player, but he can teach you how to do it.
Say, man, but look, Jason Kidd was a champion, but he a coach too.
But it don't normally work like that. Look at Jordan.
Those champions usually not good coaches though.
Bird couldn't coach.
But we ain't talking about the elite players.
Yeah, because you know why they can't coach? Because they expect for you to be on their level.
Yeah, we ain't talking about the elite players. We talking about the players that was good enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm talking
Good
about the
enough
players
to
that
get
was
here.
good enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I bet you LeBron could coach.
He might be
LeBron
able
could
to.
coach, bro.
We'll see.
LeBron could coach. He down there to coach now.
Hey,
On the floor.
stop that, man.
What?
He
Stop
really
that.
is.
Well,
Though, if
I
you watch.
I believe that, but he ain't the GM.
He ain't,
Jim
shit.
ain't out there coaching.
He is a GM.
Don't
You don't
do
think
that.
say, bro, you can't come
I
play
think
with
he-
Bron unless he approve it.
Yeah.
But that ain't the
Brown approved.
all
check
end all
in.
be all.
Gotta
Shit.
check in.
Nah,
if you want to
man.
be.
You think that white girl having that?
Hell yeah.
Nah.
Just to have Bron on the squad, bro.
Nah.
I know it.
I don't
I know
believe
for a
that.
fact it went down like that in Cleveland.
Maybe so. Maybe so, but not in LA.
Man, them niggas trash. They need to have somebody doing something.
They are pretty
Shit,
trash.
I think
right
she
now.
trash.
Shit, Bron, say, I want you to come play with me. Say, y'all go get him. I bet you get there.
We gonna see.
That's what happened in Cleveland. You don't think he gonna go to
Well,
a
LeBron
team
was better. Yeah, I understand that. But I'm talking about in LA.
with an older Bron? He brought him a championship.
He did. Do you consider that championship with a asterisk?
Nah, he won it.
They won that motherfucker,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
A win's a
Yeah.
win.
Not
Shit,
really.
what? Who was that competition?
Everybody that was in that bubble, so everybody had to play the same flow and play the
That's what I'm
same
saying. And he didn't have the best team.
already.
So yeah, I get it. I give him that. Say only. I'm gonna tell you, and I'm a KD fan. I just used to like.
Bullshit.
I just used to like KD.
Okay, I'm like,
But the only championship I put an asterisk by is his because
I'm a LeBron James fan, bro.
I am too.
I just like KD because he was the underdog, and I hated the fact that he left Oklahoma and had to go to Golden State. I hated that shit.
Yeah.
I didn't like that shit. Just like I ain't like it when Bron went to Miami and took his talents over there. I ain't like that shit neither.
I
Cause
just
he started that whole ass super team shit.
I just
ain't
need
like that.
Kevin
Well, no,
Durant.
he didn't
I come-
start the super team shit. He started the fact of the player having the power to do it. Because the first super team, I think, was you got to remember the Celtics, Garnett, Paul, Rondo.
Man, that nigga wasn't no super team. They
what?
Was, bro, they was
The victory? Ray
they
Allen?
was cold, bro.
Ray Allen?
They was cold, bro. But
They won a championship. They went back to back and then they won twice.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm saying like go get the coldest niggas from teams and put them on one team.
Yeah, but Chris Bosh was garbage to me.
Nigga, you gonna put detail like that?
Nigga, fuck
He
him.
wasn't
That nigga don't
garbage,
like that
babe.
nigga don't like the Mavericks. And was talking shit about the Mavericks, nigga. You
But
should have
what
been
does that
down
have
with
to
your
do with
whole
his
team.
skills?
All right, so they probably didn't draft that nigga when he wanted to come play.
I don't
You
give
don't
a
think
fuck.
about that shit?
He was too high of a draft pick for us to come. Man,
He was too cold. They wasn't talking about no money, nigga. What would you do?
so you gonna talk shit about a team? Your home team?
Say, man, that nigga say he
We doing
smart.
it right now.
Hey, man, hey. Hey,
Let me tell you something, Chris Bosh.
you talking shit about, who you talking shit about, the Cowboys? We doing, she said, what a contradiction, Bobo.
Well,
Yeah.
but I'm not in the league though.
We doing it right now.
I'm not in the league.
He said-
I'm talking shit about Dak Prescott
He
and
saying they
and the
can't
fucking
afford me. He said they can't
administration.
afford me. That's what he said, he can't afford me. You know what I'm saying?
I just need somebody to
But-
give
but
Kevin
Chris
Durant
Brown-
a brush.
Man.
Shit, that nigga need
I just-
that nigga need a
He
fantastic.
done rolled up so much, the brush gone.
That nigga need a fantastic.
Yeah.
You remember that? You know what that is?
You talking about that S-curl?
No,
No.
it was before the S girl. It was a fantastic.
Some like it though.
It's like a relaxer for men. It was a fantastic.
That nigga shit.
Nigga shit come out looking like
You know,
James Brown.
But, but at first they were
That shit
BB,
gonna
but
be
now them hoes ball
fried,
spot.
dyed, laid to the motherfucking side.
And nigga can rap, bro.
He did. Stop it.
I,
And then need to
I
cut,
say, bro, go listen to some.
he ain't better than Dame
Nah,
Lillard.
he ain't better.
Oh, so cut that shit off then.
I fuck with that.
He need to cut all that hair off.
Damon Lillard go hard, man.
He need to buzz that shit right on off.
I think Damon Lillard probably the cut. Well, it's between him and Shaq
Yeah.
as the
There
coldest
you go.
rappers.
Shaq, I did like Shaq.
Shaq Fu?
Shaq,
Nah,
Shaq
I'm
did
talking
go
about
hard.
my biological father.
Oh
did
yeah, that shit
bother.
was jamming.
Yeah.
Outstanding. shit. I'm showing how.
Oh,
Shaq did
that one
go
album he
hard a
dropped. Oh
little
yeah, it was
bit.
jamming.
Man, that nigga had Biggie on it. Man, nigga say, man, nigga Shaq was doing this shit.
It was
He
jamming.
was.
He was jamming.
I was like, okay, Shaq.
Didn't Kobe have a
Yes, Kobe shit wasn't.
Stop
yeah,
it.
wasn't it?
You got some shout outs, man.
Man, shout out to everybody doing their thing in the city of Dallas, Texas, man. Let's come bring it together, man. There's a whole bunch more money to get out of here, man. Let's get it.
Hey,
Let's get it together, man. To all the bloggers out there trying to cause division, We don't need that in our city, man.
Say, man, we gonna get this shit straight because it ain't about no clickbait.
I need your help, bro.
Hey, that part.
That's it, man.
You say what?
I need your help because when you come on this platform, it ain't gonna be none of that. It's gonna be straight on the business, man.
I already know, bro.
You know what I'm talking about?
Say, man, you know how we go, man. What's understood don't need to be explained, man. So we in here, we rock.
Let's rock, baby.
I get the low love from Big Bobo. From the front seat, not no photos.